Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 3, Episode 7 of Classroom of the Elite, which is called People Will Do Anything, no matter how absurd, in order to avoid facing their own souls. Yeah, so I think I have an understanding of what Ichinose is actually doing here. So she, of course, is arranging a certain deal with Nagamo now, a very fucked up deal, because Nagamo is literally sort of forcing her to date him in a very, well, yeah, I mean, the prospect itself is already creepy enough, right? But the way he puts on his smirk and everything, wow, he's literally saying it to her. It's like, oh my god, you fucking creep of a character that you are. But anyway, she's doing this in order to get private points, right? And now we learned, of course, that there is a certain voting competition about to be coming up, right? Where every class is going to be, every student of every class is going to be assigning the 3 best students and 3 worst ones or whatever, right? Like the 3 you would sort of, I guess, nominate to be expelled, and the 3 that you would, well, nominate to get this, I forget what they called it, but it was basically a way to get ahead and to avoid expulsion in the future, right? So anyway, the only way to prevent expulsion, you can't actually avoid, or like the interesting part is that Ichinose talked about, I have to protect everyone there at the end, which is a very classic Ichinose, mindset of like, she is the kind of altruist or whatever you want to call it, right? A person that looks out for everybody in a class. This is what had been making her so popular in previous seasons already. When we saw her, it was like almost too good to be true, right? But no, that's really what her character was. Until now, this season, where we learned that she had something to hide of her own. She took part in the shoplifting, and suddenly her standing within the glass definitely got damaged quite a bit there, right? But what is she talking about when she says, I have to protect everyone? I didn't understand that at first until I started thinking it through a little bit more after I ended my recording for the last episode. But I think what it simply is that she's going to use these points now that she arranged to get from Nagamo to actually save herself, to save everybody else in the future, if you get what I'm saying. I think that's what it's going to be. Like, she is ready to face the music here, and she's basically saying, like, I'm going to be the one that's going to get the expulsion from my class, but I'm going to use these points to save myself. And then, yeah, because I'm still going to be here, I'm going to be able to help everybody out else too, or something. I think that's honestly the way that she's coming at things, but I could be wrong about it, of course. It's very fascinating how, well, with Sakayanagi, actually, we've put the whole competition there on hold again, which is funny because I remember we put the competition on hold literally at the start of this season already, that they announced at the end of last season, right? But still, Sakayanagi made something clear to Ainakoji, and to me as a viewer, I will say, where like, oh yeah, there is something fishy about this whole competition in the first place, right? This voting game that we're about to have here. Like, why did the school take such a drastic measure? Why did it seem to come out of nowhere? Why did our own teacher seem to disagree with everybody else? Oh, her father literally got suspended, apparently so, right? And there is somebody else pulling the strings here, trying to make this happen, which Ainakoji has now figured, oh fuck, that's my own dad who's gotten involved in all of this, who wants me to leave. And so this whole game is basically set up to get Ainakoji out. So what is going to make people vote for Ainakoji, though? Again, I have to figure that what the dad is doing here, his dad, presumably, if he actually is, right? I mean, it's still not technically confirmed at this point, but if that is the case, how does the dad figure that the other students are going to be voting for Ainakoji, though? You get what I'm saying? I don't think Ainakoji necessarily has too much to fear with the way that he's operating from the shadow. I talked about it last episode, but there's a couple of students that are clear prime targets when it comes to all of this, and that's why they got so scared already literally last episode as they announced that this voting game would be taking place. There is Yamauchi, who was making fun of everybody when those rumors started getting out, right? There is Ike, who apparently has been doing the worst in terms of results for the school, and so maybe, people in the class are going to figure like, oh, he will be holding us back. There is Koenji, who of course has just been going his complete own way and never helped anybody out. There is maybe Sudo you can think about too, right? Who's been getting himself especially into a bunch of trouble. All these people are clearly students that would get voted for first before they would ever start thinking about somebody like Ainakoji, if you'd ask me. So, it's I mean, I continue to simply question what is Aina Koji's dad. I don't even know if I should call him his dad because I feel like he's not actually his dad. But, you know, let's not get into all of that now too. I don't know what he's necessarily thinking, right? I don't know how he would then actually make it happen for them to all vote for Aina Koji. The question remains, will they actually be doing that? What is the outcome actually going to be? That's definitely something I'll be looking forward to finding out, you know? With all the classes, honestly, I'm very fascinated to find out what the outcome is going to be, because Class D, there's Ryuin sort of as prime target, although Ryuin himself feels surprisingly confident, and I don't know if that's about him just accepting the fact that he's going to get expelled, or if it's him realizing there is a way through this all, right? Because that's kind of what he seemed to tease to Horikita. It's like, no, there is a way to save yourself in a certain sense, you know, whether that's true or not. In Class B, again, will they be voting for Ichinose? In Class A, who are they going to be voting for? What if Sakayanagi like gets a huge reality check and somehow the class goes against her or something? Because Katsuragi or whatever, right? You know, like set everybody up against her or something like that. Sakayanagi is trying to get him expelled in turn or whatever. So, dude, the chess games continue to be fucking amazing in this show. You never really know what to expect. You never know what direction things are about to be heading into. And yeah, I think that's honestly all that I can say for now. Let's just dive into this new episode and see where it will be taking us. Of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Classroom of the Elite, you'll be able to finish all the remaining episodes, my reactions to them at the very least, straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. So go and check it out. Over there, we'll be done with all 13 episodes already. You can check out my full-length reactions there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. So go and check it out. By the way, you can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next episode already. But for now, let's dive into this new episode of Classroom of the Elite.
教室じゃやめた方がいいよ。
Oh shit.
はあ、こんなのが投票日まで続くのかよ。
Nobody is trusting of anybody anymore, huh?
みんな投票まで変に目立たないように必死ね。
Yeah, man.
あるいは内輪の賞賛票のために群れを作ろうとしてるみたいだな。
Yep.
本当にそんなやり方しかないのかしら。
誰かを切り捨てる覚悟はできてるんじゃなかったのか。
あなたまで龍炎くんみたいなことを言うのね。
龍炎の態度
I kind of like that. Fakes the reality.
お前の覚悟こそそれに見えてな。
何よ。
Your determination.
お前はどうするつもりなんだ。
Look, if it's gonna happen to every class anyway, you know, what really, like, why does it really matter as long as you yourself are not at stake?
リーダーとしての自覚が足りなかったから。
I guess she just wants to prove herself.
私はどうすれば向き合いますか。
Yeah, it's all about that.
やあ、綾小路くん。今帰り？
朝比奈先輩、要件は何ですか。
ドライだな。まあいい。
Who is she?
可愛いほなみのことで、君の耳に入れときたいことがある。
She is in Ichinosa's class?
ほなみ。
Have we talked to her in the past? There's like so many characters that look alike, dude. That's the problem.
南雲会長に
Yeah, okay, she got on. Right, this was her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked to her.
そしたらみやび、なんて言ったと思う？
厳しい交換条件でも出されましたか。
Oh yeah, you could put it like that.
ほなみにポイント貸す条件。
Was to date her. Date him.
自分と交際
Yeah.
しろって。
いいんですか。そんなこと俺に教えて。
自分のクラスのためだよ。みやびが1年に多額のポイントを貸せば、私たちにも後々負担になるかもしれない。何より、それで仲間を守るために辛い思いをするなら、ほなみがかわいそうだからね。ま、
What is this? Pouch? Oh.
的な
It's like sending out a prayer. What the fuck?
あとは君の判断にお任せ。
I'm trying to read, like, yeah, what's behind them even sharing these things. I'm genuinely having trouble recalling who she was, but like, she, I think, was kind of against Nagumo, right?
別に構わない。
Oh god. Of course you'd show up here. The boys.
まあせいぜい知恵を振り絞って今回の試験も頑張ってくれたまえ。
君はいつも変わらないね。
Yo, my man is feeling
試
confident.
験じゃないからね。仲間同士傷を舐め合いながらせいぜい不要なゴミを処理してくれたまえ。
Take out the unneeded trash. That could be you, my guy. You could be the trash. You do realize that, right?
もうすぐ1年も終わりだね。
無人島に行かされたり合宿させられたり騒がしい一年だったな。
けど僕は楽しかった。
Man, the island seems like so long ago now,
考
honestly.
えられないほどまとまってきたしね。
Yeah. God, what? I don't know if I'm liking this
この試験が
talk right now.
やっぱりそっちの話か。
ごめんね。でも僕には今回の試験どうしても解決策が浮かばないんだ。
Nah, that's just making it seem like Hirata is gonna be the one that's gonna be out.
クラス全員を助ける方法って本当にないのかな。
Hmm.
悪いが思いつかない。退学者救済の2000万ポイントを集めるのは現実的じゃないしな。
そうだよね。
これは
Together, as in all of them.
切り捨てるだけの試験。だ
Yeah.
が平田は誰かの部分をいつまでも決められない。
Nah, he's not willing to make any sacrifices. I get that, but
特定の誰かが退学になればいい。
he's trying to figure out who he should be voting for.
別にないな。誰が欠けてもそれを受け止めるしかないだろう。
Yeah, yeah.
冷静だね。僕なんかよりよっぽどクラスのリーダーに向いているよ。
To be fair, I always felt like that was kind of the premise from the start.
軽井沢さんの一件から僕は本気でそう考えているよ。
We'd be working people out and stuff. It hasn't really happened yet whatsoever, you know? So
悪いな。こんな
I'm
時間
down when it does happen, to be fair. As long as it's not our main characters, of course.
でも綾小路くんからなんて珍しいね。
どうして
Although it would be really shocking if an actual main character were
床
to...
は冷えるからベッドにでも座っててく
Oh
れ。
god.
ありがとう。
She has a boyfriend now, though. That's a nice outfit.
ちょっとドキドキするかも。
Oh,
今回の
you don't want to
試
say
験
that out loud.
どうするつもりなんだ。いくら B クラスでもポイントは2000万には届いていない。とすると第三者からの協力は必要不可欠だ。
そっか。
But I thought what it was is that only a person could
条件も聞いた。
あ
use the points to get
み
themselves
たいな話でしょ。
not expelled.
いろんな意味でさ。ありがとう。
Or can they just like muster up the points together or...
400万と少しって。
Nah, we saw already. You had like 15 million of them.
私なんかが南雲先輩と付き合ってそんな大金借りられるなんてありえないことだよ。
そうか。
軽蔑しないんだね。
軽蔑する必要もない。そこまでして一人を救う必要があるのか俺にはわからないがな。
一応心配してくれたのかな。
おこがましいやつだと思うかもしれないけどな。
そんなことないよ。すごく嬉しい。
I can't watch this.
思っちゃったかも。
You know he's just doing this to play with her. That's the thing. Like I can't unsee that.
綾小路くんってひょっとしてすごい人？
Oh my god.
自覚は全くないぞ。
Don't ask him that
だったらもっと
question.
すごいよ。だって綾小路くんって。
Fuck.
どうした？
なんでもないの。
I mean, I don't know what Ainakoji ultimately has planned with her. That's the one reservation that I'll have to continue to make, right? It's like he's probably not gonna get her expelled at some point. Also because she's just gonna be too good of an asset,
お
but
前も感じたか？
well, that's gonna be the main reason, I guess.
嫌な感じね。昨日まであんなにピリピリしてたのに急にどこか。
Oh. Nah, that seems like some external factor came in. A group consensus is formed? Yeah, with the help of who? Again, this is something where the dad would get involved or use somebody as a pawn to make that happen.
とりあえず誰かに探り入れてみるか。いや、鍵もあればこちらがターゲットにされかねない。
もしかしてこの中の誰かがもう
Yo, how are none of them in the know?
やめてよ、はるかちゃん。
俺たちの誰にも誘いが来てないってことは、それもあり得るぞ。
Yeah, yeah.
協力しないな。
It's because they know about this group.
って脅してきたら。
でも仲間を裏切ってまで学校に残りたいとは思わない。私も絶対に裏切ったりしないよ。
ケイセイは
I know you wouldn't, Sakura.
平田くん。
What's with the little girl? What's with the girl going up to Hirata?
どうした？
大変なことになってるわよ。
Oh, fuck.
あんた、みんなに退学させられそうになってる。
Is it?
そうか。
Is this Kurosawa calling him?
何人くらい俺に投票するかわかるか？
どうだろう。体感でクラスの半分近くは賛同してると思う。
Close to half.
それは厄介だな。
That's technically still beatable, right? If you can get the other half on your side.
できるんでしょうね。
Half plus one.
今から考える。
あんたも意外と抜けてるよね。
Space
私
case?
がいなかったらあっさり退学させられてたかもしれないじゃん。
こういう時のためにお前がいるんだ。
He's not even beating around the bush, man.
ありがとう、ケイ。
This is why you're my
感
asset.
謝しなさいよね。
また追って連絡する。
That's your reward. Oh no, this is the Kushida meeting place. Yeah, I recognize it straight away.
俺を狙った首謀者が誰か知りたい。
残念だけど教えたくても教えられないんだ。
I mean, it's gotta be somebody in the class itself, no?
知っているのは私だけだも
Or
の。
maybe not, actually. Doesn't have to be, I
そういう
guess.
ことか。首謀者はまずお前に相談した。そしてお前の人脈を使って俺よりじゃないクラスメートに手を広げたんだ。
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Kushida would be the one to get everybody else on board.
綾野浩二君に退学してほしくないけど私を頼ってきた人の信頼も
Okay, but who would that be? Ryuan?
なら聞き出せそうにないな。
Nagamo?
夜中に呼び出して悪かった。
へえ、あっさり引くんだね。自力で首謀者にたどり着けるの？
どうかな。自信はない。
Yeah, at this point, I would stop talking to her, dude.
いいよ。教えてあげる。
Okay.
首謀者は山内君。
Yamauchi?
なるほどな。
That makes a lot of sense because Yamauchi is fearful of his own position.
坂柳か。
Oh. Oh.
そこまでわか
Oh. Fuck. Yo, what the
仲介
fuck?
役のリスクを負ってまで櫛田が山内に操られるとは思えない。前に坂柳は山内のところに来てたしな。助かったよ、櫛田。
る。うまく立ち回って退学にならないようにしてね。
Yo, how is she gone from actually wanting to see us gone to now weirdly being transparent with us? Transparent enough for us to reach conclusions. Where did he just go up?
助かる。
I can't recognize the voice. I think it might be Katsuragi. Oh shit.
お待たせしました。
二人きりで話すのはいつ以来だろう。
Yeah, a long time. That's why I was so caught off guard by it.
3年ぶりになります。
そうだな。それくらいになるか。
兄さん、私に勇気をください。
Give me courage. The hell? Is he a god?
みんなは目立たないよう時間が過ぎるのを待つか、グループを作って票をコントロールしようとするかに必死です。
And she still feels alone?
退学者を自分で選ぶという重圧から目をそらしています。
Yeah.
でもそれはいつか必ず後悔することになります。だから私は
Doesn't seem like there's any
立
workaround.
ち向かいたいんです。
Yeah.
正面からこの試験に向き合い、納得のいく答えを出したいんです。
この学校はどうだ？楽しいか？
Surprisingly more enjoyable than she expected, I
す
think.
みません。その楽しいかどうかは正直わかりません。
Uh,
ただ退屈ではない
exactly.
です。
Eventful. Let's just go with that.
欠点の一つは 克服されたようだ。
You've conquered one of your flaws.
お前は周囲が見えていなかった。
Yeah,
だが視野が広がり、退屈な日々から抜け出しつつ
he's not wrong.
ことだ。
なんだか兄さんらしくないですね。
俺らしさとは何だ。成績や人望という値しかお前の目には映っていない。
それは私にとって
You are my eternal goal. Oh my god, man, what a choice of words.
目標か。では綾小路はお前の目にはどう見える？
I don't know if you want to make Ayano Koji your goal.
同級生です。
I don't particularly care
い
for.
つかは追いつき追い抜きたい存在だと思っています。
残念だが、お前は綾小路に追いつけない。
Nobody will. Hate to say it.
その必要はない。だから話せ。お前が自分のクラスに何を問いかけるつもりなのかを。
はい。
So he is going to help her out, figure out what to do, but what would that even be?
間違っても寝坊などするなよ。
そんなことするわけないっすよ。
I can see you do that,
で
Yamauchi.
はカイさん、
山内の戦略は悪くない。だが押村区は坂柳の口車に
Ah,
俺をターゲットにしてしまったこと。さあ、動け堀北。
move.
今のお前なら
You should be capable of it now. My guy, you're talking about her like she's some kind of chess piece.
申し訳ないけど少し時間をもらえるかしら。明日の投票についてどうしても話しておくことがあるの。
いきなり何？
What is she about to say here? Yeah. You're hyping this up for me now.
明日には誰かが退学するかもしれないのに随分と余裕なのね。
それは覚悟を決めたっていうか？
I think
立派な心がけだけど、この
you're feeling
話を
comfortable.
全員に聞いてもらわなければ意味がないの。この数日間私なりに考えていた。誰が残るべきで誰が退学すべきなのか。
This soundtrack is fucking godly, dude.
はっきりとその答えを出すことができた。
Okay,
だからこの場で伝えさせてもらうわ。
待って堀北さん、
go ahead.
退学すべき人なんて一人もいないよ。
話は最後まで聞いてちょうだい。これじゃグループを作って票をコントロールする戦いになってしまう。
確かに。
その結果、本来クラスに残るべき優秀な生徒が退学する危険性すらある。
Oh shit.
こんなもの試験とは呼べないわ。
何があったか知らないが、まるで別人のように論理的だね。聞かせてくれないかい？
She's always been logical.
どうしたいのか。
本来なら全員で話し合って退学者を絞り込むべき。
Yeah.
それは現実的に難しいわ。だから退学すべき人を私から名指しさせて。
Oh, okay, she's just gonna upfront suggest them somebody, huh?
みんなを混乱させるだけだ。
話くらい聞いてからでいいだろう。
Who would she give him?
私が今回の試験で退学にすべきと判断したのは
Would she...
山内春樹くん。
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Honestly, I'm on board with that. I'm not even gonna lie about it. He was a prime target, always was. Anyway, guys, alright, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can go check out all the remaining episodes of Season 3 straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already, so I'll see you there.